Always be ahead of the crowd. Every major revolution in history rewarded the early movers, the people who saw the wave coming and learned how to ride it. Think about the early days of the internet. The people who embraced it, who built websites, who understood digital marketing, became millionaires while others were still laughing at the .com idea. The same happened with social media. The ones who started creating content on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok early are the ones who built massive followings, businesses, and influence. And now, history is repeating itself with artificial intelligence. AI isn't the future anymore, it's the present. It's already here, transforming industries, automating work, and giving massive advantages to those who know how to use it. The question is, will you be among the people who adopt it now, or will you be among those who look back 10 years later with regret, saying, "I wish I started earlier"? Most people are ignoring AI because it feels unfamiliar, intimidating, or too techy. But that's exactly why early adopters have the edge. When 99% of people are waiting, hesitating, or dismissing it, the 1% who take action today are building skills that will soon be priceless. Imagine knowing how to use AI to create content, automate businesses, design strategies, and even solve complex problems, while others are still trying to understand the basics. Getting ahead doesn't require you to become a programmer or an engineer. It simply means learning how to use the tools available right now. Tools like ChatGPT, Midjourney, or AI video editors can save you hours every single day. They can multiply your output, spark your creativity, and give you leverage in ways most people can't even imagine yet. The key is speed. Technology moves fast, and opportunities don't wait. If you adopt AI now, while the majority are still ignoring it, you will be miles ahead. By the time they finally catch on, you'll already have mastered the tools, built systems, and unlocked opportunities that they'll spend years trying to catch up to. Think about this. Every skill you learn today with AI compounds over time. The faster you experiment, practice, and integrate AI into your daily life, the bigger your advantage grows. You'll work faster, smarter, and more effectively than 99% of people still doing things the old way. But here's the most important point. Adopting AI early isn't just about making more money or working faster. It's about mindset. It's about being the kind of person who sees the future coming and prepares for it. The kind of person who doesn't wait for change but leads it. That mindset alone puts you ahead of the majority. So don't wait, don't overthink, don't let fear hold you back. Start learning, start experimenting, start using AI in your daily life. Because in a few years, when AI becomes as normal as smartphones and the internet, you'll look back on this moment and either say, "I'm glad I started early," or "I wish I had." The choice is yours. But remember this. The most impactful decision you can make right now is to adopt AI before everyone else does. If there's one thing that separates successful people from the rest, it's productivity. Success is not just about how hard you work. It's about how smart you work. And that's where artificial intelligence becomes your greatest advantage. AI has the power to multiply your productivity in ways that 99% of people are not using yet. Let me ask you this. How many hours do you waste on repetitive, boring tasks every day? Answering emails, writing drafts, summarizing articles, organizing files, editing videos, or even planning your day. These things eat up hours of your time, but don't really move you closer to your big goals. Now imagine having an assistant who never gets tired, never complains, and works 24/7 at lightning speed. That's exactly what AI is. AI can take care of repetitive tasks in seconds. Need an email written? Done. Need a long document summarized into key points? Done. Need a social media caption, a YouTube script, or even a business plan? Done. What used to take hours can now take minutes. That's how you boost productivity, not by working harder, but by letting AI handle the tasks that drain your energy. But it doesn't stop there. Productivity is also about focus, and AI can help you stay focused on what truly matters. While most people are drowning in distractions, you can use AI to organize your schedule, set priorities, and even suggest the most effective way to tackle your workload. Instead of reacting to every notification or wasting time deciding what to do next, AI can help you work with laser focus. Think about it. While others are spending 3 hours editing a video, you can use AI video editors to finish in 30 minutes. While they're struggling to brainstorm ideas, you can generate 100 creative options in seconds. While they're buried in research, you can ask AI to gather and summarize the information instantly. That's not just an advantage, it's a massive leap ahead. And here's the most powerful part. Productivity compounds. The hours you save today by using AI can be invested in learning new skills, building your business, creating content, or even spending time with your family. Over weeks and months, this adds up to a massive gap between you and those still stuck in the old ways of working. Now, some people fear that AI will replace them. But the truth is, AI won't replace people who use AI will replace those who don't. The ones who know how to harness this technology will move faster, deliver more, and achieve results others can't compete with. So how do you start? Begin small. Use AI tools to handle tasks that slow you down. Experiment with AI-powered writing assistants, design tools, planners, and editors. Learn how to integrate them into your workflow. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes, and soon you'll wonder how you ever worked without it. Remember, productivity isn't about being busy. It's about being effective, and AI gives you the ability to focus your time and energy on the things that actually matter, the things that move you closer to your goals. While 99% of people are still wasting hours every day on repetitive work, you'll be free to build, create, and achieve. That's the real advantage of using AI for productivity. So decide today. Stop wasting time on what AI can do for you. Let technology handle the small tasks so you can focus on the big ones. Because in this new era, the people who know how to use AI to boost productivity will always be ahead of the people who don't. One of the biggest secrets to success is continuous learning. The more you know, the more valuable you become. But here's the challenge: most people struggle to learn quickly. They spend months reading books they never finish, watching tutorials they can't keep up with, or signing up for courses they never complete. That's why AI is such a game changer. It gives you the ability to learn faster, smarter, and more effectively than ever before. Think about this. In the past, if you wanted to master a new skill, it could take years. You had to find the right books, enroll in classes, and rely on teachers who may not have understood your pace. Today, with AI, you have a personal tutor available 24/7. AI can break down complex ideas into simple explanations, adjust to your learning style, and even give you practice problems until you fully understand. Imagine asking AI to explain coding step by step, to summarize business strategies, or to help you practice a new language. Instead of spending weeks trying to figure it out alone, you can accelerate your learning dramatically. While others are stuck at the starting line, you'll already be applying the skills you've learned. And it doesn't stop at knowledge. AI can also help you build practical skills. Want to learn how to design? AI can generate templates, teach you design rules, and give instant feedback. Want to improve public speaking? AI can analyze your tone, your words, and suggest improvements. Want to understand finance or marketing? AI can provide case studies, examples, and strategies tailored just for you. This is the difference between traditional learning and AI-powered learning: speed and personalization. Most people are learning in slow motion, using outdated methods. But with AI, you can compress years of learning into months, and months into weeks. That's how you get ahead of 99% of people. Now, here's the most powerful part. The world is changing faster than ever before. Skills that were valuable 5 years ago may not be as relevant today. If you want to stay ahead, you need to keep upgrading yourself constantly. And AI makes that possible. It allows you to stay current with the latest knowledge, the latest strategies, and the latest opportunities. The people who fail in the future won't be the ones who are not smart enough. They'll be the ones who refused to adapt, who stopped learning, and who relied on old ways in a new world. But the people who succeed will be those who use AI as their personal growth accelerator. Think of it like this: knowledge is power, but speed of learning is the ultimate superpower. If you can learn faster than others, adapt faster than others, and apply skills faster than others, you'll always be ahead. So ask yourself, what skills do you need to grow in your career, your business, or your personal life? Make a list. Then, instead of wasting time, use AI to start mastering them right now. Because here's the truth: AI is not just a tool for work, it's a tool for transformation. It can take you from being average to being exceptional, from being stuck to being unstoppable. While most people are still struggling to finish a book or complete a course, you'll already be applying new skills and opening doors they can't even see yet. So make the decision today. Leverage AI for learning and skill building. Don't just consume knowledge, accelerate it. Don't just dream about success. Equip yourself with the skills to achieve it. Because in a world that's changing so fast, your ability to learn quickly with AI will always be the advantage that sets you apart. When most people think about artificial intelligence, they think about automation, data, and machines replacing human effort. But here's what they miss: AI isn't just a tool for productivity, it's a creative partner. If you know how to use it, AI can take your imagination to levels you never thought possible. And this is where you get ahead of 99% of people, by combining human creativity with AI limitless capabilities. Think about how creativity normally works. You get an idea, you sketch it out, you test it, you refine it. That process can take hours, days, even weeks. But with AI, you can generate dozens of ideas in seconds. AI can show you possibilities you would never have thought of on your own. It doesn't replace your creativity, it expands it. For example, if you're a writer, AI can help you brainstorm plots, improve your dialogue, or summarize complex research so you can focus on storytelling. If you're a designer, AI can generate endless styles, layouts, and visuals that spark new ideas. If you're in business, AI can help you craft marketing campaigns, test slogans, and even predict how your audience might react. Instead of starting from zero, you're starting from abundance. This is powerful because most people struggle to get started. They stare at a blank page, an empty canvas, or a business challenge with no clear direction. But if you have AI as your creative partner, you'll never start from nothing again. You'll always have a flow of ideas, examples, and prototypes ready for you to refine with your own unique touch. And here's where the real advantage comes in. Creativity isn't just about art, it's about problem solving. Every day in life and business, you face challenges that require new solutions. Most people hit a wall when their own ideas run out. But with AI, you can explore dozens of solutions, strategies, and perspectives in minutes. You become faster, sharper, and more innovative than those who rely only on their own limited experience. Let's be clear, AI is not here to replace human creativity. It doesn't have emotions, values, or vision. What it does have is speed, variety, and perspective. You, as the human, bring judgment, authenticity, and purpose. Together, that's an unbeatable team. The people who fall behind will be the ones who treat AI only as a robot assistant. The ones who get ahead will be those who treat AI as a collaborator. Imagine an artist with infinite brushes, a filmmaker with unlimited storyboards, or an entrepreneur with countless strategies at their fingertips. That's what AI offers, but here's the catch: you have to be willing to play with it. You have to experiment, test, and explore. Creativity with AI isn't about accepting the first answer. It's about using AI to spark your imagination and then building something even better. So how do you start? Take something you're already working on, an idea, a project, a goal, and let AI give you variations. Ask it for alternatives, improvements, or even challenges to your thinking. Don't use it to do the work for you. Use it to push your creativity further than it's ever gone before. While most people are still stuck in the mindset of AI is scary or AI is just for tech people, you'll be using it to create, innovate, and stand out. You'll bring ideas to life faster, smarter, and more powerfully than anyone relying only on their own limited energy. So remember this: AI is not just your assistant, it's your creative partner. And in a world where ideas are the new currency, the people who learn to create with AI will always be ahead of those who don't. The biggest difference between those who succeed and those who stay stuck is simple. The successful apply what they learn. And when it comes to artificial intelligence, the true winners won't just play with AI, they'll apply it directly in their business and career. That's how you get ahead of 99% of people, by turning AI into real-world results. Let's start with business. Every company today faces two major challenges: saving time and increasing profit. AI solves both. Think about marketing. Instead of spending hours writing copy, designing ads, or planning campaigns, AI can generate dozens of high-quality options in minutes. Instead of waiting weeks to analyze customer behavior, AI can give you instant insights and predictions. While most businesses are still stuck doing things the slow way, those who apply AI are scaling faster, serving better, and spending less. It's the same with customer service. Traditional support takes time, energy, and big teams. But AI-powered chatbots can handle thousands of questions instantly, freeing up human staff for higher value work. That means businesses can cut costs, respond faster, and keep customers happier. And here's the key: the companies that don't adapt will fall behind. History has shown it again and again. Those who resist technology get left behind, while those who embrace it lead. Now let's talk about your career. If you want to stand out in today's job market, you need leverage. And AI gives you exactly that. Imagine you're competing for a promotion. While your colleagues are spending hours on reports, you're using AI to automate the process and deliver sharper insights. While they're struggling to write presentations, you're creating polished, dated, driven decks in minutes. While they're stuck in routine tasks, you're free to focus on strategy and leadership. Employers don't just reward hard work, they reward results. And when you can deliver better results faster because of AI, you immediately become more valuable. You're not just an employee, you're an innovator, someone who brings future-ready skills to the table. That's how careers leap forward, but here's the thing, most people won't do this. They'll either ignore AI or use it casually without mastering it. They'll treat it like a toy instead of a tool. That's why you have the opportunity to get ahead. By applying AI seriously, by using it to improve your output, enhance your creativity, and multiply your efficiency, you'll be operating on a completely different level than 99% of people around you. And remember, applying AI doesn't mean replacing human effort, it means enhancing it. AI won't take away your career, it will take away the repetitive tasks that hold you back, allowing you to focus on the high-level thinking, decision-making, and creativity that truly matter. Here's the question you need to ask yourself: how can AI give me an edge in what I do right now? If you're in business, where can AI save you money or increase sales? If you're building a career, how can AI make you more efficient, more creative, or more valuable? Start there. Apply it today, because in the next few years, the gap between those who apply AI and those who don't will only grow bigger. The ones who adapt will thrive, while the rest will struggle to keep up. So don't wait. Don't just watch AI happen, apply it. Put it into action in your business and career. That's how you don't just survive the future, you lead it. If there's one truth about the future, it's this: change is constant. The people who win aren't the ones who know everything. They're the ones who can keep adapting. And when it comes to artificial intelligence, the pace of change is faster than anything we've ever seen before. That's why the most powerful decision you can make is to commit to adapting continuously. Think about history for a moment. When electricity was first introduced, many resisted it. They said it was dangerous, unreliable, or unnecessary. But the people who embraced it built industries, created wealth, and changed the world. Later came the internet. Again, many resisted. They said it was just a fad, a distraction. But the ones who adapted early became the tech giants, the entrepreneurs, the leaders of our time. Today, we're at the same turning point with AI. Those who adapt will be ahead of 99% of people, and those who resist will be left behind. So what does adapting continuously really mean? First, it means staying curious. Don't assume you already know enough. AI is evolving daily, and what worked yesterday may be outdated tomorrow. The most successful people are lifelong learners. They keep asking questions, exploring tools, and staying open to new possibilities. Second, adapting means letting go of comfort. Most people resist change because it feels uncomfortable. They prefer the old way, even if it's slower and less effective. But here's the truth: growth never happens in comfort. If you want to be ahead, you have to step into discomfort. You have to try new tools, test new ideas, and be willing to fail and learn again. Third, adapting continuously means building habits of flexibility. This isn't about chasing every new trend. It's about building a mindset that's ready for change. It's about saying, I don't need to have all the answers, but I'm ready to figure it out. That mindset is the real edge in today's world. Because while others freeze when things shift, you'll move forward. Now let's connect this directly to AI. New tools are launching every single week. Some will fail, some will grow, and some will change industries forever. If you're rigid, if you stick to one method and never evolve, you'll be outdated fast. But if you're adaptable, you'll keep upgrading your skills, your strategies, and your results. That's how you stay in the top 1%. Adaptability also builds resilience. The future is uncertain. Some jobs will change, some businesses will vanish, and some opportunities will appear out of nowhere. If you're adaptable, you won't fear change, you'll use it. You'll be the person who sees opportunity where others see obstacles. You'll be the one who turns disruption into growth. And here's the truth, Moz. Adapting continuously doesn't just apply to AI or technology. It applies to life. Relationships change, careers evolve, circumstances shift. The ones who succeed are those who stay flexible, who stay hungry, and who keep moving forward no matter what. So ask yourself today, am I willing to keep learning? Am I willing to let go of comfort and embrace growth? Am I willing to adapt again and again, not just once, but as a way of life? Because here's the final lesson. The future doesn't belong to the strongest or the smartest. It belongs to the most adaptable. If you stay committed to adapting, you will not only keep up, you'll stay ahead. So stay curious, stay flexible, stay ready, adapt continuously. That is how you get ahead of 99% of people with AI, and how you keep your place at the top for years to come. The truth is simple. AI is no longer the future. It's the present. Most people will ignore it, resist it, or use it casually without ever mastering its potential. But those who choose to learn, adapt, and apply AI in their daily lives, careers, and businesses will rise above the competition. Getting ahead of 99% of people isn't about luck or talent. It's about taking action when others hesitate. If you commit to embracing AI, staying curious, and continuously adapting, you'll create opportunities others can't even see. Remember, technology doesn't replace humans. It empowers the ones willing to use it. The question is, will you be part of the 99% who get left behind, or the 1% who take control and lead the future? The choice is yours. Act now and get ahead with AI.